Hey, it's finally time for this fucking video to come out. Yeah, it's been so long. I found an old Lunatic video because I just couldn't be arsed. Recording PC98 Lunatic runs is absolutely horrendous, so let me just tell you that. I gotta record every run and gotta scrap every failed run, and it's just awful and annoying. Anyways, what makes Lunatic so weird in this game? Well, it's technically just hard mode, but every single fucking enemy shoots revenge bullets. If you don't know what the revenge bullets are, it's pretty much the same thing those cards shot when you flipped them back in Tower 1. So, you kill an enemy, it shoots 2 bullets your way, and it's absolutely horrible, especially with larger enemy formations later on. Let me tell you about that. Ooh. But we'll get to that later. So, comparatively to Highly Responsive to Prayer, this game didn't really have that much fun facts about all the bosses and characters as I'd liked. But I still found a tiny bit of stuff, and mostly just kanji stuff, but you know, better something than nothing, eh? Starting off with Reimu's pet turtle, or master, or whatever it is, Genji! The kanji for Genji can be split into 2 parts, Gen and G. Gen can be translated as mysterious, and G, with 2 E-I actually, could mean old man or grandfather, so technically he's just a mysterious old man. Or mysterious granddad! What the fuck? But yeah. And I mean, mysterious does fit him because no one knows where he came from, what he does really, other than he's Reimu's, you know, flying operation machine for the first few games, because Reimu can't fly yet. So, yeah, she's gotta learn, she's gotta study, she's gotta train a lot, much to her dismay, but yeah. Stage 1 honestly isn't all that bad, you just gotta know when to shoot an enemy and when to just let it pass, because sometimes it's just not worth it. Like, really not worth it, but that's just how it is. Especially with the larger clumps of enemies late in the stage, just turns into a mess, really. Also, if you're wondering why there's no sound effects playing, yeah, this old recording I found, apparently there was some issues while recording and I just had to patch in the audio in post, so to speak, but meh. It's just, it works, I'd say, and yeah, you can see I'm not shooting much here because I'm like, I don't wanna have too much shit on screen at once, and yeah, I'm kinda scared, but hey, I did it. And there's more of them, obviously. Actually turns enemies that don't shoot at you into a threat as well, which I don't think it's good per se, or like good design, just make them shoot something in general, just, it's interesting, let me say it that much. So, now it's time for our favorite scientist slash just regular stage 1 boss, Rika. Now Rika, with the kanji that the game provides, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the wiki used those or the other ones, can be translated as village incense. Don't think that makes much sense, but if you use different kanji to spell out Rika, it means science, so yay! It works, for once. And she might be based on Rika Kayama, who's a psychiatrist, but that's a stretch, I would say, because yeah, I don't know. Anyway, stage 2. Yay, very dark, very stage 2-y. And yeah, you can, what the fuck did I do there? Anyways, you can see now it's already getting a bit clumpy, and most of the stages just kind of boil down to just basic streaming from left to right and misdirecting shots, because what else are you supposed to do when everything just fires straight at you when you kill it? Like, it's just, yeah. I'm not a fan of this Lunatic mod, let me tell you that much. I'm glad most other games took away with this kind of approach to Lunatic, because it's just not that creative or inspiring or fun. Like, give me dance patterns, sure, but don't just let every enemy shoot revenge bullets, making everything just more annoying and complicated, you know? It's just, yeah. Anyways, there's the mid-boss, who the fanbase so nicely dubbed Noroiko. Now, Noroi, also the bullet she fires, which I think I killed her fast for this, that means curse. So yeah, she literally shoots curses at you. And Noroi can also mean cursed if you add the second kanji of her name, and ko is just a suffix for some females, and it means more like child, so she's a cursed child, in a sense. But honestly, who really knows what she is or what her name is, because she is just the unnamed stage 2 mid-boss for the Japanese fans mostly. And Noroiko is just a fan name that the Westerners gave her because, hey, We like giving stuff names, you know? And I mean, I think it's a cute name, and like, if she had more role, I feel like it could be kind of fun, but she doesn't, and that's that, I guess, sadly. Oh well. And now we have some more bland Stage 2 stuff here. Some bland Stage 2 guff. Lovely. Just some more revenge bullets that you just gotta weave through. Yeah, it's, as I said, not very inspired. It's just artificial there we go. Artificial difficulty, artificial blandness. Doing some epic dodges there somehow. I feel like I had Auto Instinct on for that. But yeah, I don't remember when I had to run or whatever, but I think it serves the purpose of showing you how lunatic is like and how to get through it, kind of. I'm not using as many bombs as I would probably use now. Mostly just because I can't be asked to actually dodge properly. But, you know, there's some tight dodges to be made there if you really want to. Guess I was trying to show off a bit with this run. Who knows? I don't remember. Been too long. Don't care. See, the thing is, if Toad 2 didn't lock you out of stage 5, if you used the continue before that, I would just have used the continue, honestly. Because that would also showcase most of the stuff, but maybe for the later games if I don't feel like it. Anyways, Myra! Now, her kanji, which literally just is Myra, just means dark, or destiny, or life. So I guess she's the original edgelord of the Toad franchise. Yay! Although technically Myra is just a common female name, so I'm sorry to every Japanese girl named Myra that's watching this, aka all 0 of you. I apologize for memeing on your name. As if anyone's gonna watch this. Anyways, and now we hit a real dry spot in knowledge and stuff. Why? Well, stage 3 just houses a lot of unnamed and honestly not even living mid-bosses and bosses. So, you know, that's just great. And the stage locations as well, they are just like made up shit that doesn't really have any parallels to any mythology stuff, which that's something I really enjoyed about the Highly Responsive to Prayer Lunatic video. I actually learned some stuff, like Kikuri being based on Kikuri Hime, and I actually learned a bit of the mythology of her. That was really cool, I really enjoyed that moment, that was very nice, but here the most we have is a loose connection to a psychiatrist that might not even work. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... I mean, it's nice that Sun is like doing more original character ideas that aren't really necessarily based on something. Also, you can see the mess here, I'm finally using my bomb. But I really like the approach of using some mythology-based characters as well and giving them a neat spin, but I guess we'll get more of that later. So, here's 2 red dots. There's literally no information about them. Even the kanji they were given by the fanbase is absolutely horrendous, it just means 2 red dots. There's no hint meaning there, so I'm not even gonna show it because fuck that noise. Absolutely annoying, but whatever. Just some more... oh jeez. That's some lucky dodges there. Or... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was on during this run. Must have been the luckiest run of my life or whatever. Or the most show-offy, I don't know, man. Once again, I wouldn't pay much mind to the actual run because it's... I don't support this run, to say, because it's so old. Like, usually I don't really like keeping runs that are old, but I guess I kinda knew that if I wanted to do a Toad 2 video with a Lunatic run, I would struggle with that. So, good job past me for keeping this, I guess, but yeah, once again, I don't condone this fully. Yeah, once again, just a lot of streaming, a lot of knowing when to shoot, when not to shoot. I mean, I guess there's some strategy hidden there, but it's the kind of strategy I wouldn't really want in my shmuppy puppy. But whatever. Whatever. At least with the lasers, well, I wouldn't say it's getting case in point, it's not getting easier. It will get easier. What the fuck's wrong with me? Wow, I killed them all in a straight line with the bomb. That's pretty cool. Just makes it impossible to collect all the power items though, which, you know, kind of annoying. Alright. Now it's time for the 5 magic dolls. Hell yeah. Shit boss, honestly. Anyway, at least you get some nice bombage out of these bosses if you're good. And you don't flub it up. And they also drop big power items, as I said before in the past, but that's really all there is to it. And you can also really see how Zon probably coded most of this stuff. He just added a second layer of bullets to most of the bullet instructions, it seems. Which, sure, doubles the bullets, but is that inspiring? It's more like an ultra patch, which is more like my forte, but you know, yeah. Fun fact, if you go into the gray area of the screen where the boss resides, it actually shoots like circles of bullets to try to get you away from there, because that could be like a safe spot if not for that, so that's pretty neat. That's a tactic we'll see with some future bosses in the future games. It's funny that that shit started way back here. I think that's pretty fun. It's a fun fact. Like the only fun fact I can give about these bosses. Because honestly, this boss is poop. I'm just glad once we're done here, because then I can actually give some more insightful research again about some characters and bosses in the future games. Because this is just kinda meh. Whatever, stage 4. Now we actually get some more stuff that I haven't talked about yet. Haha. But for that we need to reach the mid-boss first, because theming and timing! You know how it is. You know how it is. Yeah, now you can really see how all you're really doing is streaming back and forth. Or just bombing because you can't be asked. But yeah, like, there's a bullet fan shot those enemies do there, but it just gets drowned out in all the revenge bullets, so it's just kind of a mess. Like, I think it could have been interesting just to have the bullet fans there. Without the revenge bullets, that could have been actually fucking interesting to dodge for this kind of game, but tough shit, eh? Tough shit. Yeah, now this is also just absolutely overwhelming garbage. Yeah, thanks for shooting backwards, asshole. Yeah, these enemies also, meh. Literally just turrets on the wall that just kind of fuck you over. Yeah. Now is where I actually start kind of panicking, I feel like, because there's just so much shit on the screen. Bomb, you asshole, there we go. I'm getting mad at my past self. Oh, there we go, Boss. Her name from the fandom is Matenshi. Ma could mean something like evil, magic, or devil. And Tenshi means angel. So I guess you could say she's an evil angel. Once again, simple name, but it works, it's cute, I like it. Too bad she's just an unnamed stage 4 mid-boss. But I guess that's just the price you pay when you're in a PC98 game, huh? You just don't get a name sometimes. Tough shit, buddy. Oh well. Gotta say though, Matenshi and Noriko are like the most interesting things I've researched for this video, which is a shame, because they're both just fan and stuff. But sometimes the fan does pick up what Zon left off with just design-wise, and then they just kind of put their own spin on it. I like that. There's Matenshi again, doing some wiggity whack bullet shots. You know how it is. Ah, what? She's not doing the lasers? Well, that's fine. Give me the 1-up. There we go. Alright, so once again we get kinda cornered here, then we just gotta escape that cornering, and yeah, the usual. Hey, I got my lasers back, awesome, let's wreck some shit. Alright. You know, if there was like a bonus for cancelling bullets or grazing bullets, this could actually be interesting to score, but as it is, it's literally just, oh no, don't hit the white spot. Oh well, oh well. Time for the stage 4 boss. Our favorite redhead, at least in this game. Her name is Marisa Kirisame. But actually, there's Mima first. She's just kind of saying hi. Yeah, don't mind that. But here's Marisa. So, her surname Kirisame, that actually already has a full meaning, which means mist rain or light drizzle. So, hey, she's a drizzling girl, I guess. Now her first name, Marissa, can be split into Ma, Ri, and Sa. Ma, that probably comes from Maho, which means magic, so there's a bit of magic in her, I guess. Makes sense, she's a magician. Ri means something like logic, law, or theory. And Sa, if you want to really be literal, it just means small sand, but normally it doesn't have a meaning, it's just added to names to give it like a more girlish sounding name, so without the Sa, she would just be Mari. And I still think Mari is a good name. Shoutouts to Dream Rebellion. But I think Marissa or Marissa just fits her more, so you know. So I guess if you really wanted to chalk her name up kind of like magical theory, if you wanted to go for the Marissa road, for the Mari, I don't know, man. I just think it's fun to look for meaning in some kanji names, because these names sometimes really have some nice meanings behind them, and that's something I didn't expect going into this sometimes. Also, I don't know what's going on at the bottom of the screen there, that's an emulator issue. Yeah, I used an older emulator for that one. I think that was the Annex, now I'm using like Next 98, which is just better. And hey, enemy spam, and you can just see, it's just, why am I even shooting? I don't even need to shoot here. Well, I guess I just want the sponduli of points, which, understandable reaction, honestly. Dodge that fucking circle, or spiral. And now it's time to face Mima, who we already dissected pretty well in Toho 1, so there's not much to say here anymore. But there's a fun theory I would like to present. We don't know who the Hakurei Shrine God is. I would like to think that it's Mima. Why? Well, first of all, she's very obsessed with just Rainbow in general. And, you know, just kinda always following around, bullying her, making sure she gets stronger. She has a lot of knowledge about the Hakurei orbs. Which, besides Meira, who has that? And Genji, I guess. And she actually tells Reiwa a lot about the Hakurei orbs for like the first time, so she's like super surprised. And like, I guess the only thing that doesn't make sense is why would she be in hell first thing we see her, but maybe she was just on a mission or something, or like looking somewhere. I don't know. But I like that theory, I like it. It just gives a bit more depth to Mima that isn't just haha bully Reimu. Although that's also funny. Rainbow bullying is something you'll see a lot of in the next game, so be on the lookout for that, I think it's funny. But yeah. As this fight goes on, just shit gets more dense. She drops a few power-ups for you, which is very nice. Once again proving my point that she just wants Rainbow to train harder, to actually work and stuff, instead of just slacking. Also, these Star Damaku, you really just wanna misdirect to the sides on Hardened Lunatic, because there's a second layer to that and it just gets absolutely horrendous to dodge. If you wanted to stay in there. Oh, that was a cool screenshot there. Like a cool pause frame. And now Mima is just like, random bullshit, go! Because, yeah, that works. And yeah, the hitboxes for these bullets are pretty whack. Case in point. But, you know, whatever. I just gotta get through there somehow. I said get through there somehow. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So that's that. Now it's finally time to watch the credits and relax. So Toho 2. What do I think of this game, really? I mean, it kind of set the ground rules for what a Toho game should be. Which, sure, I can commend it for that, but it's just lacking in so many ways, sadly. And I just can't really recommend it besides a novelty nowadays. Like, there's just so many better options, even on PC 98, like Toho 4 and Toho 5, we'll get to those, but those are just way better games to play and to enjoy than this one. Like, even the characters are mostly just kind of there. I won't call them interesting like in Toho 1, but whatever. Overall, it wasn't a horrible start, but it shows its age. It really shows its age. And that's just kind of a shame sometimes. But whatever. That's just how it is, I guess. Now then, how long are these credits gonna be, eh? Give me something to say here. Come on. Oh yeah, that face is just me after finishing Toho 2, honestly. There's the Yin and Bows because apparently it was important in this game. Never really is important anymore, besides Toho 18, but you know, meh. Thank you for playing. Woohoo. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back next time for Toho 3, Phantasmagoria of Dim Dream. Until then, see ya guys.